What's up guys, Drew of Profit Monsters, welcome back to another video. Yesterday was a 50% off holiday sale day for me at two different thrift stores that I don't normally go to that often, so I decided to hit them up and I found some good stuff, so I figured I would show you. The crowds were packed and the lines were super long, so it really wasn't much content great inside the thrift store, but I wanted to show you guys what I got, and hopefully there's a couple of bolos in here that you guys can learn. So I got 35 items total from two stores, and it totaled for like $219 or $215, somewhere around there. So my average buy cost was $6.07 per item. So with that being said, I'm going to jump into this haul. It's all shoes and clothing, nothing else. The electronic sections have been super dry in my thrift stores. Hard goods have been weak, and I haven't been finding a ton of that kind of stuff. And Facebook Marketplace has been really quiet as well. So I'm taking what I can get, and I'm scaling up the areas where there is an abundance of items to be found, and that right now is clothing and shoes. So let's get into it, show you guys what I found. Let me know in the comment section if you guys think I did good or not, and if there's anything you want in this haul, feel free to leave a comment or send me a DM on Instagram and I will be happy to hook you up. I got me a big old pile of my stuff right here on the side, and we're just gonna go through it together. So first item is going to be this Tyndale flame resistant, made in the USA. It's actually still new with tags. Flame resistant, like button up work shirt. Nothing crazy here, but Tyndale and Carhartt both make, and Wrangler all make great fire resistant, flame resistant stuff. And you can see right here, this actually has like how flame resistant it is. I'm not 100% sure how to read that, but I know that with that on there, and then it says FR as well on the back tag. Hopefully you can see that. And then on the inside tag, it says made in the USA, flame resistant. I've sold Tyndale jeans before, but I've never sold the shirt. So this was a really cool pickup. Excellent condition. Like I said, new with tags. So definitely gonna take that. I should be able to get hopefully around 30 bucks, maybe more for it. I learned this brand by watching a lot of Josh on YouTube. So Josh, if you're watching, thanks for teaching me this. But this is Untuck It. This is the first time I've ever found this brand in my thrift stores. And I'm not a big dress shirt fan because they get wrinkly, they're hard to fold and show all the angles. And then if it doesn't fit perfectly, a lot of people tend to return them. So, but Untuck It is a great brand. I learned this, like I said, from Josh. It's got the blue flip cuff, which is nice. So it adds a little bit of, I guess, flair to the shirt. And it's just a crispy white, no stains or flaws, so I definitely picked this up. Next up is a Florida State Seminoles windbreaker pullover. The only reason I picked this up is because it's size 2XL. The brand is Knights Apparel, which is not anything great. It's not like vintage or anything. Nothing on the back, but it does have like the gold kind of going down the side, so that adds a little bit of coolness to it. And these sell really fast for me for anywhere from like 25 to 30 bucks. So I decided to pick it up, and it should sell pretty quickly. I found this MLB Genuine Merchandise Detroit Tigers pullover windbreaker. Now this one's really cool because it is like G3 Carl Banks. It's a great size, XXL. It's got the little Detroit logo on the sleeve there. Nothing on the back, just a nice colorway, great for a baseball fan. Again, this sports stuff sells really fast for me. One of the things, the only types of clothing items that I personally list on Mercari are sports clothing items. They do really well on there for me, but this will go on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. Next up, this is one of the items that actually raised up my buy cost a little bit. I paid $15 for this, and I'm not sure if it was a great buy or not. The comps were all over the place. I saw some for like 20 and 30, and I saw some for like 70, 80. So it's this Reebok Detroit Pistons Ben Wallace jersey, and it was again good size, 2XL, length +2. I don't believe this is fake. I'm not a great jersey authenticator, but from the looks of it, it's all stitched, and the Pistons, the Ben Wallace, it looks good to me. There was no stains on it. It was crispy. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you know anything about this. I thought it was a good jersey. Decided to pick it up and take a chance on it. Worst case scenario, I'll double my money at about 30 bucks, but I'm thinking I can get 70 to 80. This is another item that I paid up for. I paid $11.11 for this because it was half off at $22, which is not something I normally like to do, especially for clothing. But this was a new with tags Vineyard Vines long sleeve like sweater. But the price tag originally was like suggested retail $198, and then it had like the clearance price. It was $89.99 and then $59. So I think I can just peel off that 59 and list it really high, but I'm not really sure what makes this so special. It's like lamb's wool, viscose, nylon, cotton, and cashmere. It is super soft, nothing crazy, but I'm gonna do a little more research on it. But this did bring my average buy cost up, like I said, but again, everything else was so cheap that I ended up only paying $6.07 for it. Anything new with tags, I usually try to pick up if I can work it into my buy cost for a fair price. And this being Vineyard Vines, it should still sell really fast. This is a brand I like picking up when I can find nice colorways like this one. This is Real Legends. If you're not familiar, this is a fishing brand. And these don't go for big money, but I love the colorway on this. And it's like that athletic, stretchy material, breathable for fishermen, people who like to go out on the boats and on the water. And I just thought that this was a cool shirt. I've never seen this colorway before, and I've sold like basic Real Legends stuff for over $20. So maybe not the best purchase, but I think I could probably get like $20 to $25. This was a really cool find. This one's going to be kind of hard to show, but it is a reversible Peter Millar fleece lined windbreaker jacket. It's got the Peter Millar on both sides. And when I looked these up, there were some comps between like 50 and 70 bucks. But I couldn't find any other markings or tags on it. So I think it's like a medium, but I'm going to provide measurements. But most of the reverse jackets that I saw for Peter Millar were somewhere around like the $50 to $60 range, but a lot of them were vests, reversible vests. I didn't see a lot of jackets. So I decided to take a chance on this, and I don't believe it's fake. I'm almost 100% sure it's real and shouldn't have any problems. It's got the YKK zipper on it, so we should be good there. I was just finding these pullover windbreakers today, I guess, but this is a Purdue Boilermakers windbreaker pullover. Again, good size, XL. Anything XL, 2XL tends to sell for me a lot better than size smalls and mediums because they will fit more people. That oversized baggy look is really popular right now too. So that's something to be on the lookout for or be aware of. But it has a little Purdue logo on the back, and you got the little like G logo on the sleeve right here. Great colorway. I'm not sure about this brand 58 Sports, but the quality of this feels really nice, especially around the neck. You know, you got the multiple colors there. So I thought this was worth picking up, and I should probably pull, my guess is somewhere between 30 and 40 bucks for this. This was a really cool find. This is a vintage Brigade Quartermasters pure wool, like a military sweater. If you're not familiar with these, they have the little patches on the shoulder right there, and then here's the tag. I'm not sure about the date on this one. If I'm able to find information, I will put up the comps on the screen as far as the date is concerned. But this one was made in England, and it's polyester and cotton. They have the little tag on the bottom so you could put your name on it for the soldier or whatever. I found one of these in like a size extra small, and I sold it for almost $100 a few months ago. And so this one was a 44, which is like somewhere the equivalent of a men's medium to a men's large. Great condition, no flaws, no snags. It's got the little elbow patches as well, so that's a great selling point for these. People like to have that kind of stuff. I'm probably going to list this over $100. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me post this, and I actually sold it to somebody already for $25. Nothing crazy, but this was an Impractical Jokers shirt, and the only reason I let it go is because it was a size small. But I love the Impractical Jokers, and it's really sad that Joe is leaving. He's no longer an Impractical Joker, so I'm thinking that like maybe 10 years from now, this could be a real big grail. Maybe even sooner than that, 5-6 years from now, I don't know. But I sold it for 25 bucks. I don't know if this is like actual Impractical Jokers branded or anything. It does have the True TV logo, and it says Impractical Jokers, but this looks like something that somebody made. There's a lot of like Etsy and Printful types of people out there that are taking designs and then printing them for people, fans of their favorite shows and things like that. I still love picking these up. Vintage Tommy Hilfiger, these color block striped shirts. Anytime I find Tommy Hilfiger like this, where it's got a different color collar and it's like that thick knit, you got the little sleeve flag there with the hems of the shoulder are the green, and then you've got these like extra colorways on there. I always pick these up. This is like an easy $25 sale for me. Poshmark and Depop, these sell really well. All right, this next find was kind of interesting because I originally walked by the jacket and I skipped it, And then as I was going through the pants section at this thrift store, I found the matching pants with the same brand. And so I decided to pull the pants in my cart and then go back and get the jacket. But it is this vintage Winter brand. It's like just a color block windbreaker, but it's black, gray, and white. As you can see right here, it's almost like a Reebok vibe, vintage Reebok vibes. And it's in really good condition. These color block windbreakers usually still sell pretty well for me, but considering I found the matching windbreaker pants, same size, same tag, this has a zipper pocket in the back. It's kind of like that, you know, tracksuit lined vibe. Again, I don't know how to describe it really, but it had the jacket and the matching pants, and so I decided to pick it up. It ended up, you know, being $6 an item, so I have technically a $12 buy cost into this with my average buy cost, but I still think I can pull probably somewhere between 40 to 50 bucks for it if I'm lucky. I'm going to be taking a chance on it since Winter is not like the most popular brand out there. Like I said, it's not Reebok or Nike or Umbro or anything like that, but since it's black and it's kind of simple, but it's still got that old school 90s vibe to it, I think I can sell it probably on Depop pretty quickly. Definitely my favorite clothing item of the day. If you didn't see this on my Instagram, I put it on my Instagram story, but this vintage Wrangler, like super crazy, Aztec, color block, jagged edge, whatever you want to call it, this long sleeve button-up shirt. This thing is so cool. I love this. I always love finding stuff like this in the wild. It's kind of like Coogee vibes, you know, with the colors and everything, and you got the old school Wrangler tag, made in the USA right there. Hopefully that focuses and you can see it, but this is a great condition, no flaws, and it's just got that perfect little bit of fade to it from wear. This is an extra long single needle tailoring. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it says cowboy cut regular fit. I'm thinking based on comps, I can probably get between $40 to $60 for this. $60 if I'm patient. This is some really crazy colors, so we'll see what happens, but definitely my favorite clothing find of the day. I found a couple pairs of jeans, so I'm going to go over these real quick. Nothing crazy, but again, Wrangler FR flame-resistant jeans. These flame-resistant jeans sell not for crazy money, but they sell pretty quickly because you have like welders and you know, electricians and things like that that like working with this kind of stuff. And so these were a great size, great condition, relaxed, regular fit. Again, kind of like the shirt that I showed earlier. This has like part of the grading, I guess you could call it, for how these jeans are flame resistant. So a great pickup right there. Next up is a pair of vintage Tommy jeans, size 32-30 with the big flag on the back. Nice dark denim, 90s jeans. This is the tag right here, Tommy jeans. These things sell pretty well, again, on Depop and Poshmark for me, but also eBay. Just a nice dark denim, like straight leg going all the way down. I love picking up vintage Tommy when I can find it. They still sell, so if you're skipping it, don't sleep. This next pair I'm taking a chance on, but this is kind of coming back into style a little bit, or maybe it's been in style and I didn't know about it. But the baggier style jeans, like that hip-hop Y2K vibe, is going around again, and these are vintage Sean John jeans. They've got the big side pocket right here, and these pockets are pretty big as well. You got the little Sean John tag right here on the side. Great size, great color, and yeah, these should do pretty well for me. I'm thinking somewhere in the range of like 30 to 45 bucks. So it depends on how quickly I want to sell them, but I really like Sean John. I'm picking up more like random stuff for jeans than typical like Levi's and stuff. I think Levi's and those brands, unless they're vintage, are getting flooded. And there was probably like 20 or 30 pairs of Levi's I could have picked up for, you know, $5 after the 50% off. But it just wasn't worth it to me. They're selling for around 20, 25 bucks. So I've been leaving a lot of the newer age Levi's and picking up more random stuff like this. All right, that's going to be it for the clothing. I'm going to go over the shoes really quickly because this video is already getting pretty long, and I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're not, or if you like these types of videos. let me know in the comment section down below and I'll do more thrift hauls and just show you guys what I'm picking up, why I'm picking it up, and what I think it's worth. All right, so again, we're looking at a $6 buy cost, so take that into consideration with the shoes that I found. I went at about like noon, so I didn't get there super early when the store first opened, and there was stuff already gone, so a couple of resellers may have beat me to it, but I don't know. Either they left some meat on the bone for me, or they're just not that great of resellers in my area, because I found some good shoes. So first up is these vintage New Balance 850s. These are like the Absorb models. I'm not 100% sure. They say lightning dry on them. Anyway, there was only one listed on eBay for $45 plus shipping, and they were beat. Mine are like excellent condition. I would say almost new condition. These are made in the USA model, kind of like the 990s. So I'm going to list these pretty high, probably around like the $60 to $70 mark, and see what happens. Another great item, this is probably a Bolo for some of you guys that are not familiar with skate shoes, but Etnies. If you watched my video with Dalton where I had him guess random shoes, I had a pair of Etnies in there, and those sold for like $100. And so these are women's Etnies skate shoes. These are, I'll put comps up on the screen because I forget what they're called. Or actually it's on the tag here because I'm dumb. It's the Calicut model, C-A-L-L-I-C-U-T. These are great skate shoes. They're really popular. These will probably go for 50, 60 bucks, maybe even more. But brown and pink, this is like 100% 2000s Y2K feel right here. Early skater boy, Avril Lavigne type of feel. So if you see them in good condition, definitely pick them up. Etnies skate shoes, like the fat ones like this, do sell well. Speaking of skating, another brand that I love picking up in all sizes, even youth sizes, are Heelys. If you're not picking up Heelys, you are sleeping. I just picked up a pair of men's Heelys and sold them for $80 plus shipping in used condition on eBay recently. And so these Heelys will probably sell in this condition. They're like new condition almost. These will probably still sell for 40, 50 bucks in my opinion. Maybe I'll take an offer of somewhere between like 35 to 30 because they're kids shoes, but they're super clean, great condition with the wheels, no hair or anything like that inside the bearings. So I love picking up Heelys. This next pair is a pair of men's size 14 Saucony Peregrines. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Peregrines. They're like a trail hiking running shoe. And these, like I said, size 14, they're a bigger men's size. They have the original insoles in them, super crispy, like no flaws on them. They almost look like someone bought them, maybe took them out on a trail once and then dumped them. So I'm happy to pick these up. They're listed brand new on eBay from one seller for like $65 free shipping. So at a $6 buy cost, this should be a pretty quick $40 to $50 sale if I'm not mistaken. This is a new to me model of Converse, but I've seen my buddy Dalton pick them up all the time. I don't think I've ever sold a pair because I didn't really know they were that valuable, but they are the Converse Shoreline, like stretchy back slip-on Converse. So this model right here has comps in the used market around 40 to 50 bucks. So that's pretty crazy. They're a pretty crispy white color. They don't need any cleaning whatsoever. So these are just getting listed. They look like they really haven't even been worn. So a great pickup. Okay, moving on to the next couple pairs. These ones are shoes that I'm not confident in, but I still decided to pick them up. Not sure if it was worth the gamble or not, but these are a pair of Salomon 3D models, something or others, 3D chassis. I don't know. They were in pretty good condition overall. However, one of them, there's like a little tear on the back right here. I feel like this can be glued back together or with contact cement or super glue. And it doesn't really affect the tread of the shoe. So we'll see how these go. Other than that, there's like no rips or tears. So I think for $6, it's still worth the pickup. I love selling Salomon. It's a great brand for trail hiking and running. This was my worst buy of the day because the tag was faded and I was so dumb I didn't even look because I was kind of struck by the price. These ended up being $2.50 before my average buy cost, but they are these like Crocs slip-ons. I know I can probably do some measuring and find out, but just the fact that I have to take extra time to do it is annoying to me, but I will for the sake of making the sale. They look like they're probably somewhere around a women's 6 or 7, so we'll see what happens with that, but Crocs is another brand that I've been picking up a lot more of lately because they sell really fast. Here we have probably my second favorite pair of the day is these child, baby, toddler, crib, Jordan, bread, black, somethings. I don't even remember what they are, but these in used to new condition are selling anywhere from like $40 to $70. So to pick these up, and they are just in really good condition. They are model number CI6165-061 if you're interested. But super clean, need no work whatsoever. I just take pictures and list them, and they should sell pretty quickly. I got a pair of blue men's Vans slip-ons. This should be probably like an easy $30 sale. Good condition, just need a little cleaning along the sides here. Nothing crazy, but I love picking these up. Vans is a great model that a lot of people sleep on. If you're patient with them, they will sell for good money. All right, this is a pair that I pretty much bought to help lower my buy cost, but I wanted to kind of do an experiment with these. They are a pair of Nike Air Max React 270s, I believe, and they're pretty beat. There's some wear and tear on the sides. Like, I think someone was skateboarding in these or something, but there's no like popped bubbles. Other than that, they're pretty beat. But I actually like selling beaters. I guess you could say I just recently sold a pair of Jordan beaters that I basically got for free for $30 plus shipping, and they were selling in good used condition for like $50, $60. So I take that as a win, but I wanted to do an experiment with these and see if they would sell, because they were $4.98, and then half off would be $2.50. So I do have a $6 buy cost into these now, but I still think, because in new condition, these are like $150 shoes, I still think once I clean them up, I can pull 30 bucks out of them. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think, if they'll sell or if this was a bad buy. There's no holes in them, but there is some wear, so I'm taking a chance on them, but we'll see what happens. Next up is a pair of Vans Atwoods. Again, a really low buy cost, which helped lower my total buy cost. Super clean, need no cleaning whatsoever. These are just gonna get listed for probably $39.99. Women's Vans Atwood is the model. They're like a canvas low top shoe. Should sell really good condition. They almost look like they've never been worn. Last couple pairs here, I got a pair of Nike Zoom Pegasus 32s. As far as I know, the Zoom Pegasus model is on like 39 to 41, somewhere around there. But people who have the Pegasus model and like running, like the same model that they run in consistently, and the all black colorway is a great color. A lot of people just like the simplicity of it. So these were a great pickup for me. They need a little bit of fabric shaving around the back, but other than that, pretty clean. These should sell for probably 39 bucks. This is just a simple little pair of Nike Flex TR5s. Nothing crazy here at all. They do have some wear. These will probably only sell for about $25. So I'm not too excited about these, but I just picked them up because they're in overall good condition, and the black colorway with the matching laces should sell pretty quickly. Finally, the last pair of the day that I picked up, one of my favorite models of shoes to sell, is the Nike Freerun Flyknit 4.0s. Now this is the 4.0 model, but the 5.0s and the 3.0s are great as well. I love this colorway, and they're so lightweight. These can actually ship first class, and I have a pair of these myself. They're great, I love them, and these should sell for probably about $60 in the used condition like this. There's still plenty of tread left, no rips or tears, no dirt whatsoever. They just need to be straight listed, so that's what I love about finding shoes like this. So that's gonna be my haul, my 35-piece haul from 2 stores. I don't think I did too bad. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this haul, stuff you would have picked up, stuff you would have left behind, and let me know if you're enjoying these style of videos. I know they're a little bit longer, but hopefully you're learning something from the brands that I'm showing you. That's why I'm taking the time to do it like this versus just showing you what I'm finding in the thrift store. Because if you just look at the thrift store, you're not really seeing much, or you're not really learning much. You're just kind of seeing what I'm picking up, which I feel like this is better to help you learn something. So hopefully you enjoy this style of content. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, money!